Hello, this is Dr. Garrick. Recently, my former professor at Milton Magai Teachers College, where I studied art, passed away. While I was at the college, she touched my life immensely, especially with her personality, the love and passion she had for art and for painting. But over the years, I kept very close to her. And she appreciated it so much because of the fact that she always expressed to me that among all the students she has had over the years, I was probably the only one that kept very close communication with her, or maybe just a couple of us. Then, also, my teacher in high school, who I was very close to, taught me biology, passed away, and I had a special connection with this man because he was very quiet, nice. He cared about his students. He was like a candle that lit the way for his students. Then, of course, you all know I love music. And I listen to all these people, but Davido seemed to have captured my attention because it's not only the love for music that he has, but he is using his platform also to showcase others, to propagate African music. And when I saw him on stage with Angelique Kidjo, it's like a mother and son. You can feel the vibes between them. And I started thinking that what do we have? What do we have? Why? Why are we created? And we are in this journey for a certain time. It is inevitable that all of us are going to pass away someday. So why are we here? Why? And what should we recognize while we are here? I believe that we are here not only for us to work hard and fulfill our dreams and aspirations, but also how we can touch people's lives. How we can touch people's lives. But in that process, we must recognize our unique traits, our unique personalities. We must maintain that charisma, what we have, what is unique to us. Think about how you want to touch people's lives. Being kind, having positive vibes that makes people want to be around you, through which you can touch somebody's life. Another thing that I've been thinking about, especially since these two people who are very significant in my life, Mrs. Metzger and Mr. Nick Wilson, and then also Bob Marley's art director, who impacted my life as a child while I was in Sierra Leone, just through his album designs. I didn't know this man. I had never met him. And I had the unique opportunity to meet Neville Garrick, Bob Marley's art director, through Facebook. Because he was drawn to my art, he was drawn to my work. And then the connection with the last name, we had the same last name, Garrick. He felt I was related to him. How simple this man was. He had no ego about him. He was funny. He made me feel comfortable to be around him. Made me feel comfortable to be around him. So I think this is something we have to cherish. We have to recognize, what do we have in our personality that will make people feel comfortable to be around us. I look at Davido, when he interacts with his friends, he looks so simple. So simple. But the only way I think we can develop that kind of unique trait, that charisma, is by knowing your story. I know my story. I know what I've been through in life. And my story has shaped my life. And if your story shapes your life, you're definitely going to use that story to inspire other people. You're going to use your story to motivate others. And because you know your story, you'll be interested to know someone else's story when you meet them. You'll be encouraged to delve into their being, to connect with them. Because when you're interested in knowing someone's story, you connect with them. I've been in education for how many decades? I always try to maintain that connection with my students. I want to know their story. Even when you navigate this life or you're seeking a job, the moment you enter into that interview, the people conducting the interview can feel your vibes. They'll be able to know within a few minutes if this is the person that we want for this job. Your personality, the vibes, the positive vibes that you exude, the enthusiasm that you exude. It is very, 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 very important. You're selling your unique traits. You are utilizing your unique traits to touch people and make them feel comfortable around you. Caring. Show them that you care. Show them that you care about humanity. Because we are all one. Our fingers are not the same. Some of us are fortunate than others. So if you are, reach out. Help. Touch somebody's life. That is the legacy you want to build. Remember, all of us are here for a purpose. And life is inevitable. And all of us going to depart this life someday. What do you want to be your legacy? What do you want people to say about you? Let's live this life like a beautiful flower, like a beautiful roses. When it blooms, you just want to pluck that rose. Leave that fragrance. Leave the fragrance. And definitely, remember, your fragrance will touch people's lives. As an educator, when I enter the classroom, I'm not there with ego. I'm not there to be the be-all and the end-all. But I'm there because those students are looking up to me. And I want to share my story with them so I can touch their lives. The same way that Neville Garrick touched my life. The same way that Professor Metzger touched my life. The same way that Neville Garrick, Bob Marley's art director, touched my life. Go out into the world, touch people's lives. Let them feel comfortable to be around you. God bless you all.